Okay. Everybody is expendable. August 19th, Vermilion Forest. Maybe the cutscenes end soon. Maybe.
This is Sam Walker. I'm out at the game tower at Hunter's Pass. Come in, over.
Kingside Police, Kenneth speaking. Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, hey, Ken. I don't want to rain on your parade, but some chopper nearly took my head off not 5 minutes ago. Do you know anything about that? Over.
Right, sorry, Sam. Those big shots called in last night to schedule transport passing through the area. Nice exercise or something. In and out. Real hush-hush. You should be safe to go back up there. Just keep your head down.
I read you, Ken. Although next time, you know, I'd be mighty grateful for any notice. Over and out.
They definitely have a lot of cutscenes and just dialogue and a lot of reading in this game. Not my favorite stuff, but unless it's really interesting, but...
Sam? Sorry, I was out at the generator. You usually don't call this late.
The generator. Oh, yeah. I remember to turn off the lights in the house. Otherwise, you'll have to refuel again before daybreak.
I know. Sam, I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to living out in these woods. It's just so isolated. So, why'd you call, baby? Need help booking some rascally raccoons?
Funny. You know, maybe. I'm still on duty. Listen, I was just on the radio with Kent, so I thought I'd chicken in on you. And I feel bad about not being able to take you to the Cherry Blossom Feast. I know how much it means to you. It's just, well, you know how the night shift works.
I know all too well. Ken, did something happen?
No, nothing to worry about. I just had a near miss in the tower involving some bozo in a helicopter. And, hold on a second. Shit, I can't find my meds.
What do you mean you can't find your meds?
I must have dropped them when that chopper went past. God only knows where they ended up.
That's not good, Sam. You know you need those for...
Don't start that again. I'm fine. I can manage it. I've been living with this for a long time now.
Sam, you know what happened the last time you didn't take them?
How could I forget? With you constantly reminding me. Listen, I gotta go, baby, okay? Don't worry about a thing.
Are we playing with this guy? Or is there any
Get some rest.
actual reason why we've seen this guy a lot?
I love you.
Guess we'll figure out soon enough.
I can manage it. Just like last time.
Major, what's going on here?
David, help me, please.
Don't move, Reed. Put the weapon down.
No fucking way.
Talk to me, sir. What the hell is going on?
Alex, he broke a vial in my face.
Enough chatter. Step away from him right now.
God damn you, Lee.
Well. Who would have thought? Tonight's the night that you finally fail a mission. Lo and behold, the great Sandman. Isn't as great after all. Is he? And who would have thought? Tonight's also the night when you die. You know, for what it's worth, I can honestly say, I had the real displeasure of serving under you, Major. Oh, and don't worry. I'll take care of these. Farewell. What son of a bitch? Oh, shit, didn't see that coming.
Wow, that was a beautiful up down to the border. It just... Is it? They're having thrown himself the 4 RGO Delta chopper. Special Agent Lee emerges from the waters of Keenside Bay just in time to witness the helicopter spiraling out of control behind the town buildings before plummeting into the nearby mountain. As he streams for shore, the airborne caster containment aboard the chopper simultaneously leaks into the streets where it claims its first victims. When he reaches the harbor, he won't have much time to find a safe refuge to avoid being infected. So, finally, I don't know, the raid kind of happened in an absolute kind of bad time considering there's a fucking massively long cutscene. Thanks so much Larxa for the raid, and anybody who, if you're still hanging here, I'm 780, Trady. I usually do speedruns, but at the moment, during weekends I've started doing like playing through games which I have not been able to play just due to time and stuff, so this weekend we'll be diving into Daymare 1998. It's my first playthrough, blind obviously, and yeah, we just wanna see what this game has to offer. We hopefully can finish this whole game during today and tomorrow's stream, being only this game, so it's the second mission, or chapter 2, so we're kind of early on still.
Damn, the gas has already invaded the entire town. The mask will not hold up for long. I have to find a place to take refuge.
Sure. Inside? No. Are there any items here? Okay. Give a gift, offer financial support, and more importantly, show how enthusiastic you are by decorating your home and painting streets red, white, blue to make Keenside for most festive place in America. Sure. Quick reading. Because the fucking thing is going on still. No items. Okay. The 8th annual Apple Blossom Fair. 3 days in tradition and fun. For real Americans to real Americans. Sure. Shit. Okay.
Seems to be the ideal place to take cover.
I'm probably gonna die if I go explore extra shit. Right? Obviously there's nothing here. Okay. We gotta move. Oh. Just give me this shit. I hope the timer doesn't go during this. And yes, we read through all documents and all this stuff, so we try to do a thorough playthrough, and we're playing on hardest, which the game offers us. City Pamphlet. Your summer starts with the Keenside, Idaho, a charming town with a long tradition and history. Awaits you amidst stunning scenery in heart of the Red Crest Mountains. Come and enjoy a pleasant, relaxing moment in one of our hotels. Camp in the beautiful Vermilion Forest. Fish in the quiet Bear River, or stop along the historic Lewis and Clark Trail route, where the ancestor laid the foundation stone. If you would like to take part in the truly unique experience, join us in August for a refreshing and original taste of apples, the annual Apple Blossom Fair, a tradition that Keensiders have celebrated every summer for over 80 years. Keenside has partnered with Hexacore Genetics in order to generate growth and stability during the years. The company takes care of most of the 27,000 citizens our town as employees, making the Keenside a safer place dedicated to families. Hexacore Biogenetics have helped to create many public facilities to make this town a better home for everyone. Please enjoy your stay in my lovely town. Thank you, Neil Carlson, Keenside Mayor. Shit. Run! Shit. god, we're so dead. Gotta run. Wait, this is the dead end? Fuck. Okay. Mud.
You ugly sack of shit!
Yes. Come on. I'm so dead.
You are one ugly motherfucker. I will not last long. I have to hurry.
Wait. Shit. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Oh. We're really empty on pistol ammo, at least at the moment. We better just use our spammity spam weapon. Can we just... Nope. You're immune to melee while you're standing up, yeah. Nice pins, lady. Fuck. Okay. Well, there was like a Japanese found some sort of a, I don't know, disease, something, 1940s. They tried to use a submarine to send it in the US, I think. And the something, I think it got like submerged. I don't know, something happened and the submarine just got, I don't know, stranded. I know it got hit by from the atomic bomb. Japan, I think, maybe. Like it was close enough to get, like, you know, unoperational, I don't know. And then the US found the submarine and the contents of it had like mutated the nearby animals, and then US has been conducting experiments and trying to create super soldiers, blah 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 blah. And shit breaks loose, whatever. Mutated V virus. Maybe I should actually go back. There might be more loot behind. I guess it's too late for now. Maybe. Oi.
Damn you, Sandman. This was not part of the plan.
Shit, you can't get over the plant. Ooh.
I will not last long. I have
What?
to hurry.
Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in! Still deathless, okay? What death? It was part of the game, that death, okay? You couldn't avoid it. Can I get in here? Maybe not. Oh.
Damn you, Sandman. This was not part of the plan.
How do you name you, by the way? And hello, Inu. .449 biogenic. Oh, Abigail Diary 449. Okay. Go here. HB 449. Abigail's Diary, September 9th, 1997. Oh, is this a long thing? Oh. Rapping boys. More reading. After a long yet pleasant trip, we finally arrived in keen sight. Leaving Burton behind was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But for Mitch, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. A major government-funded institution like Hexagon or Biogenic was more than enough to persuade us both to pack what little belongings we had to set out on this little piece of haven nestled deep in the mountains of Idaho. I wonder if the elementary school is hiring. September 28th. I'm still waiting for a response from KS Elementary, but Mitch says not to worry, as it's only a matter of time. He's been talking to a lot of people who run his company, and they've assured him that I'll be working as a substitute teacher in no time. I don't understand how a company like Hexacore can influence a public school, but the whole town seems to be under their thumb in one way or another. Mitch, at least, appears to be settling into his new job nicely. Oh well, I guess I have lots of time to decorate and cozy the spacious home his company so generously provides. October 3rd. I haven't heard anything from the school yet, but it's given me lots of time to explore every nook and cranny of this quiet, picturesque town. I recently found myself downtown and was rather stopped by jarring architecture of the urban district, so metropolitan and overpopulated for a town with mere 30,000 residents. Not sure if I'm in awe or merely spooked by what I see. What I am sure of is that, in addition to their strong ties with the company, the people here seem to be very proud of the town's history, beginning with the Lewis and Clark expedition 190 years ago that paved the way to the hidden mountains. I wonder if I'll ever get used to living somewhere so dramatically different from Boston, though I'm starting to warm to the genuine small-town hospitality. Some street corners of keen sight are absolutely charming. November 13th. A few months have passed since we moved here and finally started to feel useful. I'm now teaching in primary class and being with adorable children all day has ignited me with a new purpose, even though class size is an unusual state of flux. All too often groups of children of different ages and descriptions suddenly fall ill, then miraculously recover after being treated at one of the many hospitals in town. I hope whatever it is causing that isn't permanent. Meanwhile, Mitch is flourishing at his new organization and appears the health problems of children are experiencing are even more acute in adults. Some people are cursing the company, blaming some research being conducted the dam for mysterious illness, but there's nothing to support these outrageous claims. I don't understand why they blame the company. Hexacore is practically worshipped by townspeople, government alike, for what they've accomplished here. In fact, if not for their generosity, the whole place would probably deteriorate into a ghost town overnight. Maybe they just need the boogeyman to blame, even though the energy should be focused instead of finding the cause of the strange epidemic. December 27th. The company hosted a Christmas dinner, and I must admit, it was the most spectacular event I've ever enjoyed. The villa where we attended was breathtaking, the very essence of Victorian piety and elegance. I heard it belongs to one of the many company executives. From what I was told by the previous owner, a steamboat magnate vanished there without a trace in 1939. Was his name Ullman? Something like that. To top it off, Mitch got a promotion and everyone in attendance congratulated him like a true celebrity. By January, he may even have his own private office at the dam. If that happens, he won't have to work downtown anymore. We might be able to get a bigger home. Maybe just outside of Keenside, who knows? In any case, I would like being perfect even if one of the company executive who relentlessly ogled me with his beauty, black eyes like a vulture eager to grasp stove in its talon. I hope God I never have to see him again. January 25th, 1998. Mitch came home again in a utterly deplorable state. He isn't physically fatigued, but his handsome features seem worn down by the pressures from work. As soon as I asked him about it, he snapped at me and immediately changed the subject. I wonder why he won't talk about it. I don't want there to be any secrets between us. Hey Dax, thanks so much for the raid, dude. Welcome everybody. I'm just in middle of reading a giant document, okay? Let me finish this and greet you guys. February 1st. I had to leave a Keenside for a few days because my mom got sick, but thankfully she's back to normal now. Mitch wasn't able to call, but maybe it's better this way. I had a minute to chat with my cousin Michelle, who's the daughter of my mom's sister. She works for the FBI and told me in confidence that the company doesn't always conduct business lawfully. Apparently, the Bureau has been investigating them for years, and the epidemic that afflicting Keenside is now truly disturbing. I have to warn Mitch as soon as possible. February 14th. Today, Mitch asked me to go out for dinner and took me to eat Sakamura. He looked more dehydrated than usual, and now I understand why. He knows something about the illegal business the company is conducting, the secret behind the isolation of this small mountain community. Even more shocking, he said our house is bugged, that's why he wouldn't talk to me about it. Mitch doesn't know what to do, and he's so afraid of the company might do if he leaks information. It won't just end his professional career, and he can't go on like this. He begged me to pretend like nothing changed, try hard to not arouse suspicion, but I'm afraid for myself. I think I should ask Michelle for help. March 5th. Mitch finally agreed to talk to Michelle and work with the FBI. After their last case ended abruptly, a man died because of experiments involving the company. He couldn't even ensure that his family was taken care of. On the other hand, what he did ensure was the company came out clean. We met with Michelle on the outskirts of Keenside. She laid it all out, a complex jumble of conspiracies. Although a company and its research are protected by the government, a handful of agents with the Bureau are secretly and discreetly building a case. Because Mitch is the only person to access to the top secret archives of the dam, the evidence he can provide will be instrumental in bringing them to justice. March 12th. Mitch didn't come home. I waited all night, but he didn't come home. This morning, I talked to one of the colleagues downtown, but nobody knows where he disappeared to. I even tried the dam, but those armed guards stopped me at the gate. I was about to leave when that beady-eyed freak from the party showed up. He told me that Mitchell took a few days off to go hiking in the mountains. Lying bastard. I went to police after that, but the officer in charge said I couldn't file a missing report till after 48 hours. I know what happened to him, but I can't trust anyone enough to do anything about it. This whole town is under their control. But if they think I'm going to stay put and keep my mouth shut, they're wrong. I recall Michelle. She's meeting me here with a group of agents. We're going to find Mitch together, even if that means dismantling that God's forsaken dam piece by piece. The diary ends here. And yeah, again, thanks so much for the raid, Dax Animal. What were you doing, dude? Let me give you a shout out here. Dax the Animal. Have you played this Bloodborne? Nice. Have you played this game yourself? The Daymare 1998 yet? Alright. Just a warning, a lot of reading and long cutscenes so far, and we're kind of early in the game, so... I managed to make some copies of the company's most classified docs, and I've stored them in my personal archive. To avoid forgetting the logs combination, make it so the books in the library on the second floor will help me remember it, in case of need. The dogs are in my only life insurance. Even if one of them just goes public, the company would be ruined. Second floor books. Hey. Can I trust this? Nope. But yeah, I'm trady. I generally speedrun games, but today I'm playing Daymare for the first time. We're playing on hardest difficulty, obviously. What? Can you just die? Jesus. That's so. 12:45. Wait. Oh, so it's 367. 367? Are missing. Maybe that's the clue, because it's probably... It looked like a 3 combination, like... Roll system 367. He might be just rotating them around until we find the right order. Okay, there we go. Enjoy your lurks, come on, grab the thing. Do this menu management here before we move on. Oh, okay. The buttons in this game sometimes, okay. Okay, can I take ammo out of here? Empty, okay. What's my health? Okay, we can use some of the healing. An energy bar. Or maybe we could use one of the bigger heals, because we're a bit... You don't have stamina. No. Just gonna use the spicy chocolate bar. Nice. Nice crit. Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Nope, nothing. Yeah, the upstairs is blocked.
You ugly sack of shit!
Yeah, my thoughts pretty much. You ugly sack of shit. Couldn't hear a single footstep from that zombie. I just heard the music change. I was like, wait, something happening or? Hey, Ara. How you doing today? I wonder if this game actually would be this advanced. Damn it.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Okay, I need to heal, but don't do it while move. Okay, oh, get in, move. My god. You do better. Yeah, I getcha. Hope you can buy Dead by Daylight soon. Yeah, I played a little bit with Blossom and Roll 6 yesterday. But just... I kind of already figured it wouldn't be a game that I would probably enjoy. But I gave it a shot anyway. Obviously, I didn't give it a bit, like much time, but well, I've never been big fan of stealthing games in general already. And that's pretty much the whole gameplay system of that game, so... Obviously, maybe my experience was skewed as well, because Roll 6 is a bit higher rank, and I jumped into a game where everybody else was leveled up and had abilities and shit, and I didn't understand anything the killers were doing, so I just, you know, running around without understanding what killed me or what got to me is not fun. Wait. Oh shit. I mean, I played less than 2 hours, I just refunded the game. Lul. Yes, I did. I mean, I kind of already knew it probably would be a game that I would not enjoy, and I wasn't really wrong from what I've seen.
HQ, Agent Liev here. Do you receive me? Over.
I have After an exhausting night shift, Samuel awakens in the Berlin forest in the Firewatch Tower where he works. His sleep wasn't exactly peaceful as he suffers from vivid nightmares, hallucination. He doesn't take his medication. He must find his pills now more than ever before the strange condition deteriorates even further.
What the? How long was I out for? Oh. My head feels like it's gonna explode. Why didn't the guy in rotation wake me? Oh yeah. Today it's up to Cooper. It doesn't surprise me that he's late again.
Like for me, the gameplay loop is a bit too... well, I don't know. I just don't... yeah, running around only, it felt like was the game for me. I do like if you actually get to do something more, aim, actually have like more abilities, maybe throw shit, and I don't know.
I'm at
But
the tower at the Hunter's Pass. Anybody out there? Over. Thing is, my replacement hasn't arrived yet. Anyone know what happened to Cooper?
totally A.
USFS control. Anyone read me? Anybody? God damn it. Hey baby, it's me again.
Sam, finally! I've been trying to reach you. What's happened?
Sorry, I must have passed out. Hell of a nightmare, too. Baby, I don't think I'm doing too well without my pills. It's only been a few hours and I'm already starting to feel...
Sam, just come home right away.
What? Is something wrong?
You might say that. We need to talk. Come home, please.
Talk about what? Sweetie? Damn!
Damn.
It's already been several hours since I took my pills. I hope I can handle it.
Hey, wasn't there something...
Damn. What the hell is going to happen this time? It'll be better for me to go.
This book relates to behavioral neurology and cognitive disorders. Given my affliction, I do the utmost to educate myself on the matter. Wait, okay. Let's go outside on the top first. Are you asking my Claire APB? For serious, Turtle? Or are you just memeing around? There's nothing here? Nice textures there. We're on chapter 2. Chapter 2. It's probably somewhat early on, but...
Cooper, damn you. I'm not going to cover you this time.
It's been a lot of reading though. It gives a lot of... yes, well, some of it more useful and less so. Some of it less so. And long cutscenes. You're fine, you're fine.
Oh no, no. The hallucinations are already coming.
Oh, you are How about stop buying games without looking into them first, Kappa?
There's no trace of Cooper's car. But where the hell is
Man,
he?
this is actually so fucking Alan Wake. I'm expecting this turned into shadow things. Just attack me. Can I go to the toilet? Not so far. Yeah, don't look reviews, look gameplay, look what...
Now, what did I do with my car keys? Shit. I must have left them at the tower.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Reviews aren't always like, okay, this is why it's fun. And obviously Alan Wake is, for example, a horror game. Oh. Run.
It only took 5 minutes and one incompetent play to twist my perfect game into an imperfect mess. Even so, Kay would have been proud of the fate we thrust upon Keen's sight. But I still had work to do and players to silence. Now was my turn to make a move.
I mean, there are some games which are like good for their time. Some games get reviewed well just because the story, or like once you get through the whole experience, it makes so much more sense. Kind of like it requires you to blow through the game to actually get the experience. But also some reviews, you know, depends what the reviewer likes. It can, you know. I usually like this looking gameplay. Well, since I'm really gameplay heavy already, so if the gameplay looks already crap, I'm kind of really hesitant to play it. After a grueling jeep ride through the winding roads of Red Crust Mountains, Samuel arrives home safely to his cabin on the outskirts of town. Worried by the argument he had with his wife earlier, he becomes even more unhinged, as it's been several hours since he took his medication. Yeah, it's sometimes fun to play a bad game. Sometimes. But there's different kind of bads also.
Why the hell are the lights off?
Well,
Oh, come on. You didn't leave the generator on all night again?
closed. Bad of heck. Handsome clown. And in that game you just go around. Yes. Erico, indeed. Let me go here first. This light is too intriguing to not have a look. You can't go here yet. Exactly. Okay. We run it, Pagu. Oh well, our first playthrough, we're just doing a lot of reading and just going thoroughly through the game, but it's...
Sweetie? Sweetie?
Yeah, I've heard so too.
HQ. Do you receive me?
Didn't
Over.
die.
Delta 4RG-0 pilots have betrayed the company. Attempt to steal samples recovered from Aegis during the flight. Following this conduct, I had to kill Major
Sandman, while the second pilot's leave is to be considered mid-century. Agent Crane has been mortally
Bastard
wounded during the flight.
double-crosser. You will not get away with
I have
this.
the research data and the last remaining Pollock sample with me. Immediate extraction requested. Over. Request accepted. Status mission updated. The order is to reach the rendezvous point at Sacred Heart Hospital. Scheduled extraction for 10:30 p.m. Zulu. Maximum priority for the delivery of research data. Secondary priority for the recovery of...
Damn, you cut me out. It does not matter. I know where you're going, Agent Thief.
Sure. Is it alright? I'm just kind of slightly confused all the time in this game. Can I take this axe? No. I'd really like to take the axe. Oi.
No. Oh God, baby, no. Oh, wake up. Wake up, please. Wake up. Why did I insist on taking you with me? This is all my fault. I'm so fucking stupid. I should have just left you back in the city with... I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
A bit cheesy.
No. This is
It's real. Real.
happening.
Real. Turn around. Kick the fuck out of him.
Baby, you just stay right here.
Ray is not impressed.
I'll come
Ray
back
will
for you, I
remember
promise.
that.
I just gotta find the fucker who did this to you. I'll find him myself. The Sacred Heart Hospital. He's going there. And then he'll be there.
Can I pick up the
The
axe?
bastard. He took my Jeep. Wait a minute. By passing with the funicular, I can still get to the city before him.
Wait, get the back door? Go in there and then he'll be there. Hey, you're a friend, right? Can I take the shovel now? Oi.
Hey, you there. What? Is that you, Roland? Ain't you supposed to be crippled for life? the? Why is everybody acting like that? Have they all lost their damn minds? I need to get back to the city to... Oh no. Brad.
I've not played them, but I've seen somebody else play them. It's kind of a gameplay which I also kind of don't like, but I don't mind like watching somebody else play through. It's kind of a more of a movie experience in general for me, almost. The kind of... There's some games I've kind of tried to... I've actually, like Life is Strange I've been actually playing through. I actually have a lot of Life is Strange 2 episodes I've not watched, played through, but yeah, Failmore, thanks so much for the raid, dude. Sorry, I was busy rambling. If I didn't... Oh, no, it was cutscene. Anyway, how was your stream, dude? How was the runs? How's Leon B treating you? Did I just drop the magazine down here? Oh, never mind. This guy doesn't have the same mechanics. Wait. Did he just not die? Holy fuck. Can I please close the door? I kinda want this loot inside. Is there anything here even? Sit the fuck down, sir. Oh my god. You want to do Clara tomorrow, but you part with going Leon B? I mean, it's kind of... You could try... Well, yeah, I don't know. Just do whatever feels right for you. Depends what's like your actual goal. Do you just wanna try to get like a top placement on A? Did I not reload? Maybe I didn't reload. Oh. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Somebody coming to your stream and just telling before it even happens, hey, he's raiding. But, you know, I'm not gonna like rage, but it just kind of sucks. I love there's like kind of a loading screen between, but you still kind of see the enemies the other side of the door. Dear Alias, at last, the big day has finally come. I dream about it for all the year, and now that it's here, I cannot wait more. And I'm out in the riverbank fishing surrounded by virgin nature. I'm surely thinking of you. I surely will. Then you, my young friend, will be the one shot in here, sandwiched between the heated metal sheets to serve as a guide to the few tourists who still visits the mountain. That being said, your real concern is to ensure that the rusted heap of scrap is actually working. For some days, you will reign over this kingdom, but as I've told you a dozen times already, you only gotta remember the fundamentals. First, the level of engine fuel must always be accurately maintained, otherwise you'll have to stick to your hand directly the pumping system located under the tank. Second, the cap emergency brake sticks on occasion. If this happens, you gotta unlock it manually by removing the safety plate. Thirdly, although it's fairly obvious, you need to lift the shutters every morning to make sure they're closed at night. Easy as hooking some of the trout, right? I'm sure you'll get it done. Remember, boredom is our enemy out there, so make sure there's my card stack. A game of solitaire can really help to pass the time. See you next week. Good luck, Scott. Fuel brake gate. I don't know if that's I don't remember from if that's actually the order, but just try random shit here. Oh! What? I wasn't even looking this shit. I was just randomly kind of pressing these things. I wasn't even... What the fuck? I'm so god, gamer. Nailed it. Oi. I see you breathing. Oh, I had to reload. Hey Dax, thanks so much for the 200 bits. That's so stupid. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. What is this? I just need to figure out an order. Okay. Sure. Shutter fuse. Levis Creek. How was your blood? Bored, by the way. Is it your first playthrough? You probably have, or have you played? I mean, have you played it before? I guess I shouldn't. I should stop assuming things. Just assuming you would have maybe played it before, but. I see.
Yeah, this piece of junk works.
The funicular.
I'm coming for for you, you son of a bitch. You'll regret it when I find your sorry ass.
Yeah, I have not played Bloodborne, so I don't really know stuff, and I kind of avoid it because I'm still holding hope that I will play it one day, which I have not been able to do yet. Hey Material, how you doing? After witnessing the brutal slaying of his wife, Samuel pursues the mysterious and ruthless killer in the city to exact his revenge. He arrives in keen sight in an old funicular and finds himself in front of Sacred Heart Hospital, where the killer was headed. In the parking lot of the building, however, he witnessed something totally unexpected.
You reap what you sow. And what happened next would jeopardize my plan.
HQ, this is Liev. I've reached the extraction point. Standing by for evac. Over.
We'll read you, Leave. An Alpha team has been dispatched to your location. Hold position and get rid of any hostiles.
There's no hostiles in the area. Over and out.
Not so fast, Agent. You really think you can walk away from this?
Sandman. Son of a bitch. How is this possible?
Your guess is as good as mine. But aren't you the least bit curious of how your little stunt affected me? Oh, come on, Leave. You still got one more round to show me something before you throw in the towel.
Nah, I'm throwing it in. See, I've got a flight to catch. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck about boxing. You throw your hands pretty fast, Major. I'll give you that. But tell me this. Can you throw your hands faster than a bullet? No. How the mighty have fallen. Without the safety of your helo, you're knee-deep in shit and you're neck-high in deeper shit. On a crash course to soiling those pretty hands of yours. Tell me this, does it ever cross your mind what you did to me at Groom Lake? No? Well, this time, you're stuck on my battlefield, bitch. And you'll be the one bleeding out, not me.
Hey Fastian, hold on a second.
For so fucking long. Because when it's all said and done, you'll be remembered as a traitor.
You always did squawk too much. You know, life is really just like boxing. You psych your opponent into thinking you'll do one thing, then you do another. You got only yourself to blame for this, Leave. After all, you're the one that made me this way. Oh, come on, Leave. Stop shaking. You look ridiculous. Knockout.
Getting juicy.
You know?
Indeed.
I let you die back in '94. Yeah. Letting you die would have saved us both a headache.
The state of the board had gotten worse, and Sam Walker was officially the next mouth to stitch shut. Especially now that I had lost control of my pawn and the ability to recover our precious samples.
Ripped arm, right? Indeed. Indeed. So first, what I think of this game so far? I mean, I guess it's alright so far. There's a couple of things I can already tell, which are the things that I don't personally enjoy. It can be totally what other people can find fun or interesting. There's way too many cutscenes and there's way too much of, you know, they're kind of forcing you to read a lot all the time. It feels like, well, you're not forced to read. Of course you could skip things, but there's just a lot of reading. Like, a lot. Like, a lot, to put it lightly. It feels like there's been more reading and cutscenes than there's been actually been gameplay, so... Okay. And yeah, hello Keiko. Keikayo. How you doing? Okay, so we got the wristband. This is the guy we played in the very beginning. Following orders. Hijacking the... helicopter and stuff. Wait, did I like gain all the items from that guy or no? No, I didn't. Is this like just one round? No, it's 6 rounds. Okay, cool. Let me combine more pistol ammo in here as well. Okay, it's 11 rounds then. I'm pretty sure that was the guy, unless I'm totally confused. We were playing Kiev at the very beginning. Just react. Bruh. Or get that M20. Let's go through the game first. Or if you're talking about Resident Evil World Record attempts, we're gonna go back to on Monday. Some more speedruns. Or maybe if we finish this game tomorrow in time, maybe we could even do a couple runs tomorrow. Yeah, kitty. I get sleep. Thanks for hanging out and try to recover from your insane Kit Kat crew. Crazy memers. Let's just go have a look this way, sir. I need you to stand down. Okay, I blew your head off. You will not wake up, will you? Key inside Sacred Heart Hospital. Personal ID card. Name Stuart. Surname Paxton. Patient attendant. Security level 6. This is a personal code remarked on the back. Numbers are 667. Right, 667. that's creepy music. You don't seem to be moving anymore. Yeah, I think you're dead. Just let me reload the shotgun. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. What? That's bullshit. And we both know it, okay? That's bullshit. He has eyebrows when he's standing up. I just realized. Oh, that the wrist thing went to red. I think it might be because. Wow. Yeah, screw you. We gotta have a look on this way first. Yeah, well, when they're standing up, they have iframes, so they're just, you know. So I tried to time when he's standing up so I could actually kind of time it, but... Oops. I guess I just have to shoot you to death then, eh? Because apparently you just get knocked down for a bit from punches. My god. How do I go bad? Oh! Because I don't have a secondary clip, so I can't actually... This game has kind of a wonky reload system. I mean, it kind of makes sense. But the menus are so fucking wonky for me. I think so. I don't really know. Hexacore, Biogenics, encrypted file, water analysis. 386. Okay, let's switch this in. Go here. 386 is water analysis. Analysis of the water intended for human consumption. Reference number 00035. Client, National Department of Water Safety. Address, Sacred Heart Hospital Laboratory. Date August 15, 1998. The following, the specified analysis of various water samples gathered from the town of Keen's site, tested with equipment on the spot. I can attest the fact that no harmful elements or tampering of filtration system, main pumping house have been found. Therefore, authorize the safe daily consumption of drinking water, the reservoir, miscellaneous facilities in Keen's sites by means of the town main water supply. E. Edward. Sure. Totally was... The water supply was fine, right? Actually kind of need an healing item here. I mean, I don't need, but I'd appreciate one. Because I might be just a little bit hurt.
You,
Who said that?
stay where you are. Don't move.
What the?
Look for the intercom. On your left. My name's Atherton. Dr. Atherton. I'm the chief surgeon here at Sacred Heart. My men and I have shut ourselves in the ICU. Quite possibly the last safe refuge in this hospital. Maybe the whole town.
What? How can that be? What the fuck is going on here? Listen, Doc. I'm looking for someone. A real nasty son of a bitch who got here shortly before I did.
Oh la la. You must be alluding to my latest patient.
Latest patient?
That's right. A real nasty son of a bitch indeed. He was the one who crudely dissected those security guards you've undoubtedly stumbled across. But alas, I managed to sedate him and now he's tucked away, as snug as a bug in a rug, under my complete control. Nobody will meddle in this hospital's affairs. Nobody but me.
Doc, open this goddamn door right now. That bastard's got an outstanding account with me, and I came to collect...
No, I'm afraid not. You simply don't have the authority to make that decision. As you can see from what's left of my staff, I too have an account to settle with this man.
Now you listen to me. I ain't gonna tell you again. Open the goddamn door!
However, settling accounts seems to be your niche. So maybe we can reach some...
Open the goddamn door!
What are you getting at?
How should I explain it? Yes. As a result of this precarious and unpredictable situation, some matters of the utmost importance remain pending. As you can glean from the carnage out there, I can no longer rely on security due to your friend's sudden appearance. So I need you to handle it instead.
Man, you are one insane motherfucker.
Insane or not, I have something you want. What you must do, sir, is go to the west wing of the hospital. Room 10, to be exact.
What should I do once I get there?
Don't be so rash, Mr.
Walker.
Walker. Oh, how appropriate to the situation at hand. Getting there alive will be a big accomplishment in itself, Mr. Walker. Now you'd better skedaddle. I am not a particularly patient man, and my offer may be prone to expire.
Yeah.
You can contact me using the intercom when you... better yet, if you make it there. By the way, that technological marvel that beautifully decorates your delicate wrist, the one you clearly stole, will be very useful. Very useful indeed. Feel free to buzz me on channel 27. I'll give you more details then. Godspeed.
All right, I'll do it. Fucking fruitcake.
What a fake. In the cutscene my wrist was green. Now I'm back to red. What a joke. Fruitcake. This is kind of what I mean, that kind of dislike. There's long cutscenes of just talking, while they could give you like intercom like section while he's talking to you, while you actually get to do a little bit of something. You know. But instead you're kind of just forced to watch a cutscene for a long time where they just talk. Just Right. Sure. No surprises from the bathrooms. -1 of them should be thrown off a cliff. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a -1 out of 10. It requires to be quite a horrible mess if it -1 out of 10, okay. I assume we need to get 2 items maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's room 10 is this way. Hello. Sir, lady. Oh, I think you're stuck there. A mental drops. Yeah, exactly. You're so gonna wake up. Hello. Oh my god. If you're too close to a wall, it kind of unsheaths the weapon. God damn it. God damn it. Like, yeah, I can aim here. I guess it's good to know. Now. Yeah, sure. Energy drink. Fantastic story. Alien stole my husband's skin. Okay, sure. Could be. Could be. I'm not gonna lie. I never actually watched Men in Black. Or maybe I've seen it like way back, but you know, not a thing I can really talk about. Do we need bolt cutters? Is the real question here. Wow. Just, I feel like don't shoot guys when they're actually standing up. Feels broken. At least that's how it feels, but probably it's not. Oops. Oops.
I knew it. I just frickin' knew something like this would happen sooner or later. We've been playing God, but now we cannot escape the herbis of our astounding progress. The company, the government, decades of malevolent work. And my God, I helped them. And now, it's time to pay for our sins. Christ, what have we unleashed?
A friendly people is what you have unleashed.
Sam here. Can you hear me, Doc? I'm in room 10.
Mr. Walker, what a pleasure to hear from you. Glad to know that you're still a fine specimen of good health. I can't imagine what you went through was easy. But the next step should be much easier.
What am I supposed to do exactly? I don't see anything.
Not to worry, Mr. Walker. You're in the right place. Although you can't see it, there's a special door in that room. Now approach the wall directly across from you with your DID.
Lower the key inside, they use the execute operator to supervise the city from the shadows. How to find it. To unlock secret areas, the DID is necessary. The device will faintly beep when player gets close to a secret door. It's recommended you seek out the locations of all these special rooms. Alright.
That's right. As you can see, thanks to that extraordinary device on your arm, you can access hidden rooms filled with the most highly classified materials. Now let's move on, shall we? In that room, around there somewhere, is the body of one of my men. A cleaner who decided to make a unilateral decision. What you must do is cut his right wrist and retrieve a small microchip implanted beneath the epidermis. A clean and simple procedure, wouldn't you agree?
Now what the fuck else has to happen? Hidden doors? Implants with damn chips?
Mr. Walker, I want you to listen very carefully. There are many forces at play which, unlike myself, you just aren't privy to. All you must do is do exactly as you're told, no matter how unsettling nor utterly unpleasant it may seem. Now hurry up and bring me that chip. Over and out.
Let's do this reading first. Report on VJ02. Failed. Status failed. Notes. VJ02 will likely be the last active subject of Phase 1. A dinosaur, shall we say. Conceived from the early 40s, around the same time the Defense Department and CIA welcomed hexacore biogenetics into keen sight. Phase 1 was truly the first PC weapons test of government conducted on its own soldier, arguably the father of the MK Naomi program. The subject VJ02, called Roland Retz, was once a young army officer who accomplished several top-secret missions and later got recruited for World War II campaign so daring, highly classified that its details are unclear to even us today. As yet, VJ-02 is likely the only surviving test subject that has undergone such a plethora of experimentation that we've even lost track of what was done, specifically by whom, involving the which doses. We could blame it on the rushed and disorganized experiments performed by researchers who has come and gone over the years that resulted in the current state of particularly stubborn yet pitiful creature. Given the unlikelihood of gleaning new data from its semi-vegetative coma, we have deemed further research on this dinosaur to be futile endeavor. Orders: activate purification protocol from subject VJ-02. The subject for some years has been discharged from the hospital and resides at home on the outskirts to avoid potential conflicts, with remaining subjects currently being tested on the premises. You are immediately notify the Hexacore operator in the noted quadrant so that he may prepare the subject for immediate disposal within 48 hours. There are no further details. Dr. N. Taylor, Senior Supervisor Level 4, Logistics and Testing, Hexacore by Genetics. Okay, let's cut the wrist. Okay, that was simple. Oh, do we need to go this way? No. Wait, what? Oh. The storage system is to safely deposit all additional resources that the operator can't carry on them on a mission. You can retrieve them from any terminal in the city thanks to the underground connection between Hexacore facilities. Great. Yeah, trading ID tags. From this tab, it's possible to return extra ID tags that were implanted under the skin of Hexacore. By doing so, it's possible to unlock additional information on the agents and sometimes get a reward. By using Save Tab, you can save the progress of your mission. So, I guess I can store shit if I want. Nope. Oops. Okay, let me go back for a moment. So I know I'm a bit low health, right? 59%. So... can I even combine... Fuck. Why are you moving, dude? I need the game to work. Thank you. Let's try to enhance this small health into a bigger health, maybe. Okay, so it has two uses, that stimulant thingy. Is this one. Magnum ammo, I didn't even realize. Okay, let's just store the Magnum bullets. And... okay. You can trade for items, sure. But no. Dequade. I don't understand why the hell we have to keep these goddamn rags on. I get the company wants to keep the workplace safe, but I've been parading around in this ridiculous outfit for 5 fucking years while my colleagues glow their crisp white coats and stethoscopes. From the smell of the cleaning supplies is just damn sickening. Now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't complain. The shit we lace the patient food with, as well as the town water supply, is certainly worse than any brand detergent. Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce that word. A lot of them are already suffering from side effects, and much so in fact a few premature deaths have been reported. On second thought, having to lie to friends and family about their loved ones being victims of so-called phantom disease heavily burden. I'd rather leave to pretty boys in white, especially when you're dealing with families who've become fed up with some same bullshit diagnosis and seek out a second opinion. In which case, situation becomes especially complicated when companies forced to intervene On that note, getting a fat pay just to feed animals the poison they cook up in labs is something I can definitely live it, at least for a few years. Then things will change and I'll be rewarded for all my efforts, I'm sure of it. ID tag exchange obtained. Damn. Okay. Got our first save slot. Ta-da! Yada! What is this? Oh, it's the combining things. I guess I can store this as well for now.
What the hell is going on in this place? Secret control rooms? Continuous monitoring of the citizens of Keen Sight? How is it possible?
I wonder. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Well, there's the garden, but I'm not sure if we have a key for it. And then there's the other direction we can still go to. If we backtrack to all that shit. The garden. Oh shit! Yeah, we need a tool. I wonder where did this guy came from, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, is this guy alive here again? I'm not sure we actually killed this one zombie here. I see. Some of them are even gonna become hallucinations. Damn, what a waste of a shotgun shell. And this lady is still stuck here. So there's another door in here.